Just another normal day in Minecraft. Hello, my name is WoozyGamer136 and welcome to a Minecraft add-on showcase where today we will be showing off the Laser Blasters add-on by HorizonBlocks, where it introduces a whole bunch of new items and, blasters to make the Minecraft world a little more interesting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start off with what you're going to need to create these weapons. So first off, let's just go ahead and drop down here. Look, even the mobs are interested in this. Oh, what does this stuff do? Don't worry, you'll find out. You'll find out. So first off, let's go ahead and check out the main ingredient for making these blasters, which is the blaster batteries. So in order to make the blaster batteries, you're going to need basically a gunpowder and a certain item such as iron, gold, and diamond. And for those, you can make iron blaster batteries, gold blaster batteries, and diamond blaster batteries. Now I know what you're thinking, does it really matter? Well, it kind of does, because these specific blasters need specific batteries in order for them to be made, along with a few items. And overall, they're basically important to charge up your weapons. So let's go ahead and start testing out some of these weapons. Now, the first weapon we have here is the chicken blaster. So in order to make the chicken blaster, you're first going to need a diamond battery, as well as 4 iron ingots and 2 eggs, basically placed out like this. For all the blasters, you're basically going to need 4 ingots in order to craft them and set them up like this. And anyway, let's go ahead and test this out. So what this does is, well, it's better to just show you. That's right. That's right. You got chicken. Yeah, that's right. You throw eggs. You fire eggs at super high speeds. That's right. Where you going? Where you going? Get back here. Oh man, I wish there was like a rapid fire. That would be so cool. Get chickened. Oh, and sometimes you'll spawn a little chicken. Welcome to the world, buddy. The next weapon we have is the Ender Blaster. In order to make this, you're going to need a diamond blaster battery and obsidian, along with an ender pearl, placed in this exact order. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and give this blaster a test drive. So let's see. You know what? You volunteer. So what this does is basically it fires a sort of projectile. Like, it fires an ender pearl, basically, and it just teleports you anywhere. So let's go ahead and test this out. I'm gonna end up in the ocean, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so cool! Yeah, the range is kind of... It's good, but the range isn't exactly, like, something to brag about. So let's go ahead and head back. And that was the worst range ever. Next up, we have the Flower Blaster. Now, in order to make this, you are going to need a gold battery, along with a spider eye and a flower. It doesn't really matter what kind of flower you use, I think, so long as you just basically have a flower. And you're going to need 4 iron ingots, just like I said before. And you figure something like, oh, it's a flower. Is it gonna spawn flowers? No, it spawns destruction. Well, actually, it does spawn a flower, but it also gives a poison effect. So, yeah, it didn't really do much to them. Let's see if we can try this. Come on. Nothing. Wow, it doesn't even affect... Okay. Well, overall, it does seem to spread poison, so if you ever want to play this and just mess with your friends, I'm pretty sure this would be the best item. It's misleading, to tell you the truth. Like, you expect a sweet little flower to, like, not try to kill you. Alright, next up, we have the Ice Blaster. And what the Ice Blaster is, you're gonna need first a gold blaster. You're gonna... a gold blaster battery, along with a snowball and an ice cube. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna first find, let's go ahead and, get this one test drive. There we go. When you fire it, it fires off, like, an incredibly large chunk of ice, where if it gets too close, it will slowly, it slowly melts over time. Slowly melts over time, from what I can see. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. And the thing is, if it gets closer to it, it is going to, well, it's gonna give you, like, frostbite, along with, like, long-lasting damage if you stay with it too close, so... There we go. Just gonna... Yeah. It does take time to recharge. These weapons require a specific time to recharge, so just a heads up in case you pick a fight with a mob that will, you know, mess you up. Alright, next up we have the Impulse Blaster. And the Impulse Blaster is very simple. You just need 4 iron ingots and 1 gold blaster battery. Pretty simple stuff. So what you do is you first fire it. It just fires a projectile at them. Pretty cool stuff. The icicle stays there and it causes weight. Ooh, it weighs you down. Very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and it basically fires a projectile. Overall, it's pretty nifty. It's not bad. And here we have the Knockback Blaster. Now, in order to make this, you are going to need 2 goat horns placed in this exact order and 1 iron blaster battery. So, let's see which way. Okay, next one. Alright, let's see. You're up, sheep. There we go. The knockback actually does knock enemy mobs back. And it sends them off very far, very far. Wait, hold on. Let's see. You're welcome, buddy. Now he's just freaking out. He's like, how am I doing this? How is he doing this? Alright, next up. Next up, we have the Electro Laser Blaster. In order to make this, you're going to need 1 iron battery and glowstone and redstone. So let's go ahead and fire this up. So let's see. You see this right around here. Let's see, who should I, man. Let's see. It basically fires off a laser, and you can hold it for a long period of time. And it fires a very powerful electrical blast that definitely would, ooh. Wait, did this work? Come on, come on. It looks like it grants wing from what it looks like by the particle effects. And, if you can hold, in some blasters you'll be able to hold them out for like a specifically long time. But if you hold them up for too long, they're just gonna shut down. Let's go ahead and, basically, it looks like it slows them down. I like that, that's kind of cool. Okay. Next up, we have what is actually my favorite. The Fire Laser Blaster. And with the fire, and in order to make this, you're going to need 1 diamond battery blaster and a lava bucket along with a fire charge. And let's see, where should we go to test this out? Oh, you know what? There's a forest right here. So basically, you're first gonna have to hold it down, and you basically just spawn fire. Pretty nifty stuff. It doesn't burn trees, unfortunately, but it does have a cool effect. Wait, hold on. Let's go ahead and just. Sorry, I'm sorry. Did I get him? Yeah, there we go. It's pretty effective. And it also cooks the meat, so there's good. That's something good too. Saves yourself some trouble. I'm just having too much fun with the fire blaster. It's just a cool item to have, especially if you're like in need of some firepower. Get it? Firepower. We should move on to the next blaster. The next blaster we have is the Healing Laser Blaster. In order to make this, you're going to need 2 golden apples and 1 gold battery blaster. So what you're going to do is basically you just open fire and he just heals. It also grants the user a boost in healing. So, oh wait, is there a chicken? I know there was a chicken somewhere around here. Wait, where's that sheep that I that volunteered? Maybe I could just heal him up because I kind of feel bad for sending him flying. He just wanted to eat some grass. And it looks like it grants healing really fast. Dang! Oh yeah, it's a pretty nifty item. I don't see the sheep anywhere. I'm pretty sure he's gone. He probably was like, I gotta get out of here. This guy's insane. But yeah, overall, it does not only heal you, but it also heals anyone you pointed at. So yeah, pretty useful item if you're playing with other people. Alright, the next blaster we have is the Lightning Laser Blaster. And in order to make this, you're going to need glowstone, a diamond blaster battery, and a lightning rod. Now, what should I use this for? Okay, let's see. We need to find a spot, and let's go ahead and just aim for this. Basically, whatever you fire at, lightning will instantly spawn in and start. If you hold it at a specific place for a long time, lightning is definitely going to strike. And it's going to need some time to recharge. Let's It'll be fine. Anyway, the next item we have is the magnetic laser blaster. In order to make this, you're going to need, well, basically lapis, a gold blaster battery, and a copper ingot. Now, what this does is, well, it's better to just show you. That's right. Whatever you aim at comes right towards you like a magnet. So let's go ahead and, chickens. So, if anything, this item could be really useful if you need to transport, like, items or mobs. Or, like, a mob tries to, like, escape from the pen or something. But, yeah, pretty nifty item. Okay, and the next one, we have the Rainbow Laser Blaster. In order to make this, you're going to need, basically, concrete, an iron blaster battery, and, basically, any type of dye. So, go ahead and press this, and it just instantly spawns. Oh, it instantly just spawns in some items that you're definitely gonna need. So it comes in handy if you need a concrete or any kind of color. It just spawns in whatever you want. Whew, pretty nifty item. Plus, if it's a quick makeshift for blocks, if you're desperate to find some concrete, and honestly, it is kind of nice. Saves a lot of time. Next up, we have the Snow Blaster. And in order to make this, you're just going to need, well, actually, you're just going to need a diamond battery and just 4 ingots. That's pretty much it to make this. So let's go ahead and give this a test drive. Pretty sure. Oh, it fires a snowball. Okay. Well, it's still pretty nifty item overall. But the next blaster is pretty powerful. The next blaster we have to show off is the Wither Laser Blaster. And in order to make this, you're going to need obsidian, a diamond blaster battery, and a Wither Skull. Now this is probably going to be the rarest blaster you're going to have to get. And what this does is, well, this better just show you. Anything you hit not only takes a lot of damage, but it also adds a wither effect on them. So, yeah. Looks like it wears off after a while, but it's overall, I feel bad. You know what, let's go ahead and heal you up. I feel bad. Since you, helped me out. There you go, you're all better. Alright, next up we have the Leviathan Blaster. In order to make this, you're going to need 2 rabbit's feet. So let's go ahead and give this a test drive. And what it does is spawns in a powerful gust of wind. And just sends mobs flying several feet into the air. And that did nothing to the chicken. It has like levitation. It floats, so that's all good. So if I were you, I'd be very careful how you use this, but it's a pretty nifty item if you want to send mobs flying in the air. Alright, next up we have the Meteor Blaster. In order to make this, you're going to need 2 magma cubes and 1 golden blaster battery. So let's go ahead and, wow, the fire's still going. Now, this is by far a cool blaster in my opinion. So what it does is it fires off like a huge explosion. It's like firing TNT. And the recharge speed doesn't even have that bad, so, overall, it does seem pretty nifty. Doggo! He's beautiful. Alright, moving on. Next up, we have the, drumroll please, the Mining Blaster! There's no drum rolls, but whatever. And in order to make this, you are going to need 1 TNT, 1 iron blaster battery, and 1 pickaxe. So, let's go ahead and show you what it does. So, let's see. This looks convenient. Alright, let's go ahead and give this a test drive. So what this does is basically it fires off a blaster that basically damages like a 3x3 area. Pretty nifty item, and just as the name suggests, it's designed to help you mine. As you can clearly see, oh wow. And it does not damage any of the blocks, so that's pretty nifty too. And this is what, oh sweet, that's what fires? Oh, it's still going. It'll be fine. But yeah, overall, this is a pretty nifty item if you want to be able to mine fast and try to collect some materials. Because let's be honest, it would take a while if you used a pickaxe, especially at that speed. Next up, we have the mini blaster. And in order to make this, it's pretty simple. You just need the ingots and 1 iron battery placed in this order, and go ahead and give it a shot. It basically fires. It's a mini blaster. It just fires off a couple rounds. Overall, it's a pretty quick item if you need like a blaster right away. It does do some damage, so overall, it's a pretty useful item to get when you start off in the world with this add-on. Next up, we have the Potion Blaster. And what the Potion Blaster needs is first some slime balls, an iron blaster battery, and a spider eye. And basically, this thing fires off potions, but they're random, so you never know what you're gonna get. It can either be something that causes harming, or something that boosts. So let's go ahead and see where this one gets. Oh, that one did something. Oh boy. Oh, it grants us speed, levitation. Oh, that one looks like poison. Okay. So overall, it's like that is man. It does shoot off very different potions, so you never know what you're gonna get, but it is pretty nifty if you ask me. It'll be interesting to see how mobs react to all this stuff. Finally, we have the Smoke Blaster. And in order to make this, you're just going to need 2 soul sands and 1 iron blaster battery. Now, let's go ahead and give this oh, sweet, perfect. Oh shoot, I meant to aim at the... So what it does is it fires a giant puff of gas. And it looks like it deals some knockback along the way, and ooh! This is pretty nifty. Oh my god, I feel so bad. But yeah, it fires off a giant gust of smoke and sends them flying. And it looks like it does deal some damage. I would say it either weighs them down from how it looks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all there is to the add-on. And honestly, I kind of like it, especially the chicken blaster. I just find it hilarious that like it just fires eggs. I thought it actually fires chickens, believe it or not, but it's still pretty fun. Still pretty fun, along with the Ender Blaster and the Wither Blaster, the Fire Blaster, the Lightning Rod, the Magma Blaster. All these blasters each have their own unique tools and abilities that will definitely come in handy whether you're facing off mods or collecting materials or getting resources ready. So it's all a matter of how you use it, and honestly, I had fun. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this. Take care and have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye.